We all know the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 spent time at the top of the list, and it remains a fantastic device. However, there are more fantastic phones available in the market today. Welcome to another countdown edition. And today, we are going to talk about the top 10 best smartphones of 2017. But before we start, remember, if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can simply do so by clicking on the red subscribe button below. Number 10. LG G6. LG was the first to get its flagship out to customers, with the new 18:9 aspect ratio. I considered it as a possible top 5 contender. It comes with a microSD card slot, incredible performing dual rear cameras, shock resistance, minimal bezels, and a pocketable form factor, wireless charging, and dust and water resistance.
What you should know about this phone is LG stopped trying to do gimmicks, and they've just made a really solid, good, reliable phone.
Number 9. HTC U11. The HTC U11 is the most gorgeous phone ever, and has a camera that is one of the best available. The HTC U11 is blazing fast and has a minimal HTC Sense software experience. It is similar to a Google Pixel, but has water resistance, much better audio, and a cool squeezable edge. Like the HTC 10, the HTC U11 provides a fantastic audio experience with dual stereo speakers and an included ViewSonic headset that maps the specifics of each of your ears. The U11 has a 5.5-inch high-resolution LCD display, Snapdragon 835, IP67 dust and water-resistant rating, and a rear 12-megapixel camera, which is a great deal for a high-end smartphone. Number 8. Essential Phone. The Essential Phone is a compelling flagship-level smartphone that is extremely well designed with ceramic and titanium. The Essential Phone is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 process. It has a 5.71-inch 1910 LCD, Android 7.1.2 OS, 4GB RAM, 128GB internal storage, dual rear cameras, and a 3040 MHz battery. I cannot say enough about how great the Essential Phone feels in hand, thanks to its ceramic and titanium construction. It has a basic IP54 dust and water resistant rating, so don't dunk it in the water. Number 7. LG V30. The V30 feels wonderful in the hand and looks stunning in silver. It is loaded with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, 4GB of RAM, 64GB of internal storage, and a microSD card slot. It has an IP68 dust and water resistant rating, and built to survive military drop tests. The LG V30 has 2 cameras on the back, one 16-megapixel and the other 13-megapixel for a wide-angle experience. Number 6. Apple's iPhone 8. The new iPhone 8 look like the iPhone 7, but have glass backs for wireless charging support. In addition, the new iPhone has a slightly improved processor, improved camera, and improved LCD display. There are stereo speakers for good sound performance, but no standard headphone jack. The new iPhone has fast charging support, so it can gain up to 50% of battery capacity in 30 minutes. Number 5. Samsung Galaxy S8. The Samsung Galaxy S8 topped the list earlier this year, but the Note 8 bumped it down with a few additional features and advanced hardware. Samsung's Infinity display looks fantastic and minimizes the top and bottom bezel while removing anything on the sides, which roll down from the front to the back. Everything seen in the Note 8, except for the S Pen and dual rear camera, is present on the S8. Number 4. Google Pixel 2 XL. The Google Pixel 2 XL has a large 6-inch 18:9 display, Snapdragon 835 processor, 4GB of RAM, 64GB to 128GB integrated storage, a single rear 12-megapixel camera, and it is water resistant, with a 3520 MHz battery, and dual front stereo speakers. It is powered by Android 8.0 and advertised to receive upgrades for 3 years. Number 3. Huawei Mate 10 Pro. The Mate 10 Pro has a 6-inch 18:9 OLED display, Kirin 970 processor with neural network processing unit, Android 8.0, 4 to 6 GB RAM, 64 to 128 GB internal storage, dual rear cameras, 8-megapixel front-facing camera, and massive 4000 mAh battery. One function that distinguishes the Huawei Mate 10 Pro from other devices is the capability to connect via the USB Type-C port to a monitor, keyboard, and mouse for a nearly full desktop experience. The Mate 10 Pro doesn't even need a separate device to perform this function. Number 2. Samsung Galaxy Note 8. The Galaxy Note 8 was in the top spot for a couple of months because it was the most advanced smartphone on the market. Samsung's Infinity display earned the highest rating ever, and it is 0.1 inch bigger than the S8 Plus. With a 6GB RAM, the fastest Qualcomm mobile processor, dual rear cameras, an improved front-facing camera, wireless and fast charging, and it is water-resistant. There is nothing missing from the Galaxy Note 8. Number 1. Apple's iPhone X. The iPhone X is the first unique iPhone design we have seen since the original iPhone launched 10 years ago. It has a large 5.8-inch front display with minimal bezels and no front home button. Without buttons on the front, the iPhone X relies on advanced facial recognition to unlock. Apple finally includes wireless charging, so you can conveniently charge it by simply setting it down on a wireless charging device. The iPhone X is the most advanced iPhone to date, and it offers some new experiences with a front display. This includes extensive gesture support and new ways to access functions on the iPhone.